Hi, I'm Tom, he's Justin, and you're here to listen to us talk about Nintendo Direct. Justin, Little Mac.
Little Mac, we're not a huge amount of really big announcements from this, but Little Mac is now going to be a Super Smash Bros. Playable character. It was a really cool trailer. Like, I enjoyed seeing him come onto the stage, and he's cool.
I like the part where Samus was like, oh, he's a little guy, but then you're thinking he beat Mr. Sandman, he could beat Samus Aran.
And he has the knockout meter. He's gonna be knocking some guys out of the park.
Sure.
It's pretty cool.
He wasn't the only new character that we saw today. We saw
seven new characters.
7 new characters in Mario Kart.
And these are calling back to the Super Mario Bros. 3 days, bringing back some old school flavor to Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, 25 years ago we learned about Lenny Koopa, and now we get to throw a turtle shell at him.
Well, I'm never going to berate having more characters to play with in Mario Kart 8, and I just really, really want to play this game. So, I mean, the more characters, the better.
Can I berate the babies? I don't like the babies, but give me the Koopas.
Who doesn't like the babies?
I don't like the babies. So what else do we see today?
So we also saw some X, the Untitled project from the Xenoblade Chronicles maker.
Yeah, it's hard to show combat in an RPG in like a 5-minute number burst of nonsense, but that game still looks gorgeous and there's mechs.
And we saw a lot of other things that are coming out soon that we know are going to be right on the horizon. None of this was far-reaching. Probably saving that for E3 for the really big stuff, but yes. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
That comes out really soon. There's a little kid in Bayonetta with silver blue cornrows for some reason.
And one of the more interesting things they had was a kind of baseball mini game with a very unique microtransaction model.
Yeah, it says $4 and you say, what about lower than that, Rusty? And then you get it for cheaper.
Yeah, you can haggle in the game to get a lower price. That's kind of cool.
I kind of like that.
And I like winding it up. They finished out with some NES Remix 2.
Oh yeah?
Which was a cool game. I'm glad they're bringing that back again, also with some Super Mario Bros. 3 characters.
Yeah, and there's 2 Super Mario Bros. 2 and a remix of Super Mario Bros. Where you go from right to left. So there's some cool downloadable games. There's 1001 Spikes. There's Moon Chronicles, which is a first-person shooter, and there's Treasure Knots, which looks pretty neat.
Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of really interesting offerings on the eShop channel, and some of it you can download right now, including the remake of Steel Diver. But, be sure to stay tuned to GameSpot for all your continuing Nintendo Direct needs. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook. Thanks a lot.